Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, where we bring you life-changing book summaries that help you grow, improve, and succeed. Today, we are diving into one of the most powerful and timeless books ever written. How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carnegie. This book isn't just about making friends, it's about understanding human nature, building genuine relationships, and learning how to influence others positively, with kindness and empathy. So let's begin this beautiful journey of self-growth and social mastery, with the golden lessons from Dale Carnegie himself. Part 1. Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. Dale Carnegie starts with a universal truth. Every person wants to feel important and respected. If you understand this one thing, you can win anyone's heart. Principle 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Criticism hurts. When you criticize someone, they don't change, they defend themselves. So instead of judging, try to understand them. Example. If someone arrives late, instead of saying, "You are always late," try saying, "I know you're usually very punctual. Something important must have come up today." That one sentence can completely change the energy of the conversation. Principle 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. People don't crave money as much as they crave appreciation. They want to feel valued and noticed. So appreciate them genuinely. Not flattery, but honest praise. Example. You always stay calm even in stressful situations. I really admire that about you. That's how trust and respect grow. Principle 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. You can't make people do what you want. You can only inspire them to want to do it themselves. Example. If you want your child to study, don't say, "Study now." Say, "You know, if you study this topic well, you'll be one step closer to becoming a great scientist like your hero." When the desire comes from inside, motivation follows automatically. Part 2. 6 ways to make people like you. Principle 1. Become genuinely interested in other people. If you want others to like you, first show real interest in them. Listen to their stories. Remember their likes and dislikes. Dale Carnegie says, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get people interested in you." Principle 2. Smile. A smile costs nothing but creates magic. It says, "Without words, I like you. I'm happy to see you." So, smile, it's the simplest way to make anyone feel welcome. Principle 3. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest sound. Everyone loves to hear their own name. When you call someone by their name, it creates a personal connection instantly. Example. Ravi, you did a great job today. That one line can make Ravi's entire day better. Principle 4. Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. Most people listen to reply, not to understand. If you truly listen, people will trust and like you instantly. Let them talk about their dreams, struggles, and ideas. Because being heard is one of the deepest human needs. Principle 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. If you want people to enjoy your company, talk about what they love. When you connect through their interests, not yours, conversations become joyful. Principle 6. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. Every person you meet is fighting their own battles. Making them feel important can light up their entire day. But remember, it has to be sincere, not fake. Part 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Principle 1. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. You can never truly win an argument. Even if you prove someone wrong, they'll resent you. So instead of fighting, try understanding. Stay calm, smile, respect their opinion. That's how you actually win hearts. Principle 2. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." No one likes being told they're wrong. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," try, "I understand your point. Can we look at it from another angle?" This builds understanding instead of conflict. Principle 3. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and sincerely. Accepting your mistake doesn't make you weak, it makes you trustworthy. People respect honesty. When you say, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry, the other person's heart softens instantly. Principle 4. Begin in a friendly way. Always start conversations with kindness. A warm tone and friendly attitude open more doors than any logic or authority ever can. Principle 5. Get the other person saying, yes, yes, immediately. Start with questions that lead to agreement. When people start saying, yes, they subconsciously stay positive and cooperative. Principle 6. Let the other person do most of the talking. People love to talk about themselves. So, let them. Ask questions, listen with curiosity, and they'll walk away thinking, wow, what a wonderful person. Principle 7. Let the other person feel that the idea is theirs. If you want someone to accept your idea, make them feel it came from them. When people own the idea, they'll give it their best effort. Principle 8. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Empathy is magic. Put yourself in their shoes. When you understand what they feel, you'll know how to connect deeply. Part 4. Be a leader, how to change people without offending or arousing resentment. Principle 1. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. When you want to correct someone, start with appreciation. Praise first, then give your feedback softly. Example. You've improved a lot, maybe next time we can make it even smoother. It feels encouraging, not hurtful. Principle 2. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Avoid saying, you did it wrong. Say, maybe we could try this approach next time. Gentle correction motivates more than criticism. Principle 3. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing others. When you admit your own mistakes, others feel comfortable doing the same. It shows humility, not superiority. Principle 4. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. No one enjoys being commanded. Instead of saying, do this now, say, what do you think if we try it this way? This approach builds cooperation, not resistance. Principle 5. Let the other person save face. Never embarrass anyone publicly. Always protect their dignity. That's the mark of a true leader. Principle 6. Praise even the slightest improvement. Small encouragements lead to big results. When someone tries, even a little, appreciate them. It keeps their confidence alive. Principle 7. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. If you tell someone, you are a very responsible person, they'll subconsciously live up to that image. Believe in people, and they'll start believing in themselves. Principle 8. Make the fault seem easy to correct. When correcting mistakes, don't make it look difficult or shameful. Say, it's just a small thing, I know you'll handle it easily. This inspires confidence. Principle 9. Make the other person happy about doing what you suggest. If you want someone to do something, show them how it benefits them. When people see personal gain or joy, they'll do it willingly and happily. The Ultimate Lesson by Dale Carnegie. Dale Carnegie's timeless message is simple yet powerful. Greater than, people don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel. If you treat people with respect, kindness, and genuine interest, you'll never run out of friends, opportunities, or happiness. Winning friends and influencing people isn't about manipulation. It's about building trust, empathy, and positive energy. So, friends, this was the full summary of the classic book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carnegie. If you found this video inspiring, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more such life-changing book summaries. Remember, the best way to win others is to first win yourself. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.